G'day gang, GameolioDan here. How you going? We're back in the battle for Azeroth in the world of Warcraft. And gonna have a chat to this fella over here.
If you listen to the tides, you can learn much about the world.
We have read the tides, and never before have I seen them in such turmoil. They call to the tide sages begging for help. A debilitating sickness is running rampant amongst the villagers, and it comes from the sea. We are but few. There is only so much we can do. Please take this list and gather the listed reagents from around the pier while I attempt to calm these folks. We should be able to create a tonic that will help, I hope.
May the sea carry you swiftly.
Therold, enough dallying. We need your blessing to go out for our hunt.
Rosalind, I'm sorry, but you must wait. We have more pressing matters than hunting on our hands today.
Okay. Let's find these reagents.
We must overcome this peril.
So much to do, so little time. I must bless the fishermen and their equipment. Read the tides for omens. Pray for the return of our sailors. Do you have any seaweed? Therold needs it for an antidote.
Beware that which lurks in the depths.
I'm sorry, warrior. We're completely out of seaweed. Everybody has felt too ill to go into the water to harvest. Give Therold my apologies. Can I just go in there myself? Seal blubber. Jar of blubber. What? Hang on a second. What's going on here?
Tides welcome you.
Smooth sailing, Night Elf.
Storm Song will be pure once more.
Okay, we got the sea blubber. A bundle of vellum. Used for writing scrolls. An inscription, I think, as well. It says there's a chest around here somewhere, very close by. Small treasure chest. Oh, right. It's right here. Ship in a bottle.
Tides guide you.
My day-to-day job usually just consists of blessing the ships, reading the waters, finding the best spots to fish. I fear that this may be out of my league. No seaweed. This will not do it all. You may not believe it, but seaweed is one of the most important gifts the sea grants to us. Without it, my tonic shall be useless. I know it is much to ask, but can you go into the harbor and collect some for me? The water is tumultuous in this trying time, but I will give you my blessing.
I grant you the blessings of the sea.
Which will allow
May
me
you
to
experience its gentle embrace as
Breathe.
it accepts you as an ally.
breathe underwater. Water breathing, okay. Recently, a large gam of sharks has moved into the shallower water in the harbor. I have dealt with minor illnesses before that were caused by creatures carrying foreign contaminants to shore. Perhaps the sharks have brought something in from the deeper waters. Call some of the sharks that have wandered too close to the pier. I shall read their tides for any changes.
The tides return, always.
Oh, hang on, you got...
My plumerious feathers, you scared me.
The outriggers require many supplies to stay performing to their maximum capacity. It is my job to track and replenish the stores as well as repair broken gadgets and gizmos. They break numerous gadgets and gizmos per day. They are not the most gentle of people. The Outrigger hunters exhibit the pinnacle of culture and brawn, but they would indubitably be unable to succeed in taking down the most impressive of their prey without my own inventions. I present to you the most extraordinary of harpoons. However, with just a tad of gnomish ingenuity, this average weapon can become so much more. All that I need are barbs from the rays in the harbors. Using them, I can fashion a poison that can stun even the most colossal of sea monsters.
Please return post haste.
Alright.
Okri, what's the status of our supplies? I want to get out into the water as soon as we can. Time's wasting.
I only require a few more minutes, Rosalind. With the help of the enhanced harpoons, you shall triumph over your quarry.
No barb there. Oh, cool. Look at us run. So I think it's 80% movement speed. Okay, that's pretty cool. And here's some seaweed. So we need 4 intact barbs. So far, nada. There we go. It's the first one. Come on, be good to us. That's 2. Let's get away from this crab. I keep pulling that guy along. Always seems to be a crab nearby. A little bit more seaweed, please. Three or 4. I'll let you be the last. He is not the last. We need another one. Final seaweed, final barb, final shark. I think we're good. Get out of here. You caught yourself a night elf warrior, mate.
The Outriggers are prepared for anything.
Be careful with those stingers, GameolioDan. They'd put someone of your frame down easily. Well, throw me a hammer and call me Nancy. Thank you, kindly pal. There should be plenty. I'll get to work. Everything's got an exclamation mark after it.
I await your return with great anticipation.
We're not waiting for your blessing any longer, Therold.
I serve the
We've got
tides.
monsters to kill. Let's go, Okri. The outriggers are waiting.
Oh. We're gonna have to save you two later, aren't we? The sea cannot offer its guidance when it is in such pain. I feel as if one of my senses is blinded. Glorious! This should be plenty. 286. 286. I've got better than both. Let's just grab which one's worth the most. They're both worth around the same. 2088. That'll do. Unfortunate. The tides still speak the same.
Oh, sea, provide relief to the sick and downtrodden of Anglepoint Wharf. May we discover the source of the malady that plagues us. Tides guide you.
Now that I have properly developed thy tonic, it is of utmost importance that we dispense it amongst the ill at once. Please, take this tankard and distribute this remedy to the sick. I will try to calm the rest. I am at a loss for ideas, GameolioDan. The tides churn and I can feel their pain as if it is my own. While I am out of ideas, perhaps the merchants in town may have seen something. They are always watching and gossiping, making them quite good sources of information.
Never stray from the sea. Be calm, children of the sea. We must put our faith in the waters to find a cure.
Oh, Therold's on the move. Oh man, that was inside of you? Were those inside of me? They were! You don't feel so good, you'll start feeling better, pal.
What can I do for you?
Welcome, welcome. Care for something to eat? Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary?
Safe passage, Seal.
I haven't received any fresh ingredients in days. How am I supposed to make my famous deep-fried Threshodon without fresh Threshodon fins? I don't know, Julian Nichols. I don't know, mate.
Good day to you.
Notice anything strange?
Look always to the sea.
You know, I haven't seen that Storm Song kid in a few days. I wish they would put somebody more competent in charge of this place, but who am I to say? Ah, purge yourself. Actually, I should check out that scroll over there. That notice might be something for us to kill around here.
You're an Admiral's favour, friend.
Have you been receiving your shipments?
Smooth sailing.
I actually just received a shipment a few minutes ago. Want to take a look? Ah, get this thing off me! Oh no! You got a squid on your head, mate. It's gonna flay your mind. Oh, Aaron went down. That thing's still pulsing. Shouldn't we, like, stomp it or something? No, that didn't work. Alright, there's Brother Therold. I'll just go and check out what this scroll says. Wanted Quartermaster Celius. Don't venture too far into the bay if you're not looking for a fight. A couple of bilge rats have taken up residence in a nearby cave, and they won't stand down from any challenge. They ain't harming anybody as long as you stay away. But if somebody wants to go in there and take care of their leader, they will be rewarded. I'll pick it up just in case we do go past.
If you listen to the tides, you can learn much about the world.
In all my days, I have never seen such an illness. We must find the source. In the name of the sea, did you see that? I did not. What happened? What happened? What? It was the weather. The people of Anglepoint need me to stand tall, to not panic in the face of the unknown. I will admit to not being the best at this. Even now, the fish packers are handling the tainted product and preparing it for shipment. They are in great danger, and we cannot allow them to stay in harm's way. We must get them to safety. Accept? No?
May the sea carry you swiftly.
If one shipment was compromised, who knows how many of the others are? Nearby, the fish packers prepare shipments to be sent to the rest of Kul Tiras. We must check the rest of the shipments before the plague can spread.
The tides return. I will move to scout further in town. Pray that the people there are safe.
Warns the Anglepoint fish packers in a 10-yard radius, causing them to evacuate safely. Oh, they don't want to go? Alright, maybe we're going to... Further on. A brain worm? Worms that eat faces? I'm getting out of here! Ah, man, all these barrels are messed up. Just like that goal right there. Come on, run, people, run! This guy's so concerned with whatever he's doing that he doesn't even see the brain things running around. So many of them. All right, guys, get out of here. Head for the hills, folks.
Albie, what's going on? Where is Lord Stormsong?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you, Therold. It's a disaster.
I serve the tides.
If there is even a chance of harm to innocents, we must protect them at all costs. I am aghast. How could this happen right under our very noses? It is fortunate that we have found Albie. He has filled me in on the situation in the packing district. It's not good, GameolioDan. The workers walk, yes. They work as if nothing is out of the ordinary, yet they are controlled by parasites, mind stealers that force them to do their bidding. It is they who contaminate the shipments. You must destroy as many of those mind stealers as you can. Free the minds of the possessed.
Never stray from the sea. If you listen to the tides, you can learn much about the world.
When the town fell, I got separated from my charge. Lord Stormsong is being held hostage in his own house. I should have been there to protect him. When you go in there, succeed where I failed. Bring him back safely. My boys have gotten in too deep. They've given in to whatever dark forces are at work here. Do not hesitate to do what you need to put them down. They knew what they were signing up for when they picked the wrong side.
Back to me post.
Alright. Lord Stormsong, hey? Methinks we should have done this area before going on to Stormsong Valley. Wonder why it didn't lead me this way first. That's okay. That's alright. Oh, look at them all. Got all their mine things. And parasites. There's another quest over here somewhere. Where is this quest? Aha. This operation has gone mad. By the time I realized what was happening, it was too late. People had been acting strange, but I thought nothing of it. After all, they seemed to be still doing their jobs. While inspecting some of the cargo, this grub jumped out in an attempt to latch onto my face. I managed to take it out, but it was too late. All of the shipments are infected. Take this torch. Destroy them. I won't sugarcoat it, kid. It's a madhouse here. The leadership has fallen, selling their own souls as well as the souls of the workers to some darker forces. I will not give in. Overseer Bates surrendered the guard in the hunger of power. Show him that he is a fool. Alright, we got the torch. I imagine we got the torch already. Start burning some barrels. Okay, good, good. Break out. I don't know if versatility is actually going to do much. Increases damage and healing done. Okay, so it does do something. Increasing damage. I don't know if I'm going to do much healing on myself here. Maybe when I get this victory rush going. Oh, if I can. Man, I'm getting stunned pretty hard here. I should stay out of it. If it's Shulkinujai. Whatever he said doesn't sound good. Gotta be more barrels around here to burn. Got a 5, there's one over there. There is a barrel there, but nothing to be burnt. Oh, we got some company. Reset them. I'll take this guy. Might need to fix that spec up a little bit. One more barrel. Aha, here we go. Oh, there's one right there too. That was a few of them actually. All we can do now is to try to contain the threat. Bates gave everything he had for the greater power. Shame it had to go that way. 290, 290, yep, take the boots. Get those on. Okay. 2 more enforcers to take out. That would be you. And you. And go get Brother Conway. Oh, I just had to get everybody, didn't I? Don't bring your pals. Don't bring your pals. Oh, good. I wonder if they changed that. Because before, I'm pretty sure if I had feared them, or used my intimidating shout and put them in a state of fear, and they went near other enemies, those enemies would then come along as well. Alright, Conway, where are you? Brother Conway?
It is too late. You cannot stop our progress. Enough with this charade. Drown.
Thank you for saving me, stranger. Conway and his men overthrew the village so fast, I didn't see it coming. Please, can you help me get back to Albie? I'm sure he's worried sick.
Sure. Oh, it's a difference. Oh, okay. Hang on. I'm a little bit confused here.
My uncle placed me in charge of this village so I could acquire some easy leadership experience, but a cult? How does one deal with a cult?
That's right, kiddo. Let's get all the way over here and I'm going to shadow meld. Brandon Storm Song.
Stranger. Conway and his men overthrew the village so fast, I didn't see it coming. Please, can you help me get back to Albie? I'm sure he's worried sick.
So Lord Storm Song, is that your uncle or? I have to find out about all this.
What?
So maybe it doesn't matter the order I do this in, which is good. The young Lord Stormsong. Okay. Albie clears his throat. Not throat. It is good to see the young lad's Lord safe. Thanks. You did what needed to be done.
If you don't need anything, please leave.
Tides guide you.
This has never been a simple illness. There is foul magic at work here.